Hi Raghav, how are
How are
you?
you?
It's I'm good, thank you. It's good to have you. I'm really excited for the session, and I think it's a very valuable subject for the people, for homeowners or anyone who's going to get their homes renovated or designing on budget. Indeed. So to start with, I am curious to know, as an architect, as a designer, what is your source
Uh,
of creativity?
Very good question to start with. The inspiration is nothing like it comes naturally to us. As designers, like 5 years, we practice like hell crazy. We study for architecture, so it's like inspirations comes like from within. Second of all, what we believe in, like as our company motto says, we design to live in, where we say ki we are designing your
Mm-hmm.
house as if we are going to live in it. So basically, everything is client oriented,
Mm-hmm.
everything is client centric. We provide a client with a questionnaire, like we give them a set of budget. We try to very precise. We are very precise in like asking in pinpoint questions. What do you do? How do you stay? What time do you wake up? What time do you have tea? How many days you are outside? Where do you work? Where do you travel? How much is your travel time? Everything from the morning to evening activities, even their general activities, so that it's easier for us to design. It's easier
Mm-hmm.
for us to get inspired from them, what kind of thing they want, what's their taste, what's their mindset,
Mm-hmm.
what they are looking for. So that throughout the project, like they are bang on with us. They don't need to like have a second thought ki kya cheez hai. They're just blindfoldedly they can believe in us. This is that's the source of inspiration. Like if I want to say, we get into the client's pants basically.
Mm-hmm. I think the treasure is into the details, knowing each and everything about your
Yeah,
client, the
basically
person you're
you
working with.
I just what I'm saying, like we ask them how much time they travel abroad, how much are they working inside, what time they wake up, what time they have tea, where they prefer they have
Mm-hmm.
will have a tea, outside in the lawn or in the balconies or in their bedrooms, where do they watch their televisions, like are they having a couple area, like are they having inside the living area or the personal bedrooms, what's this family atmosphere like, everything. So it's very like, तो इंस्पिरेशन इज बेसिकली कभी उनके दादाजी से आ रही है कि बेटा ऐसा घर मैंने बनाया था तो इसको ऐसा बनाइयो. तो वो इंस्पिरेशन वो जस्ट
Mm-hmm.
लाइक देयर वर्ड्स आर लाइक मोर देन इनफ. बच्चा आएगा कि मेरा रूम सुपरमैन, सुपरमैन पसंद है मेरे को, सुपरमैन
Mm-hmm.
वाला बैटमैन वाला बड़े भैया को, मेरे को सुपरमैन. तो दिस इज बेसिकली इंस्पिरेशन. लाइक दे वांट अस टू मेक देयर हाउसेस as if like they are getting us on board on their project, as if we are also going to live with them. So like I say we have like the once we set the motto for our firm, we designed to live in. This was a source of inspiration, client and client centric, like basically.
Indeed. And there's a popular saying that, less is more. But I want you to spill the beans on how to achieve more with less, how to
See,
design
this is
on a
a
budget.
very like common question throughout the clients. The first time the clients walk
Mm-hmm.
into us, they say, "Ki, see, we have a budget of like, I have a budget, particular amount, say 1 CR. So they say, Ki, we have 1 CR, but I have an aspiration like I want a house like it should be replica of like an interior should be something like of Burj Khalifa or something like a particular house. Antilla banana hai humne. So this is the inspiration. They come and say we want it like this. So then less is more is doesn't sound good. So more is less comes in. How will you provide more to a particular client in a very centric budget? So what we do is like, see, then you manage the spaces within the house. We like if the house is like 5 rooms are there, 3 rooms are going to get used a lot. 3 are for the family people, 2 are for the guests. So we try to adjust with the budgets over there. So more or less वहाँ से adjust करते हैं. More और secondly materials के अंदर आजकल we have
Mm-hmm.
various options, like materials के अंदर there are various options की if a material is available for 1,000 rupees, same material is available for 500 rupees, but the finishes are little different. So we try to manage with the finishes and we try to achieve that more is less thing better. What we think
Mm-hmm.
is.
Because you mentioned that lots of people ask that they have the big expectations in terms of they want it like to be huge, to be luxurious. So how do you make sure that there should be a luxury affordability in that budget, whether it's come down to buying the furniture, buying the right uh, decor and stuff like that. So that luxury, how do you make it fit
To
in?
be very frank, right now we are in a position we provide clients. We say we provide clients with luxury at much affordable rates. This is my this is what I tell
Mm,
my friend, the people who join us, like who join my team. Like, see, if you want to design in future, design something like your luxury should be affordable. Luxury should not be like it should like doesn't reach to the client. Everyone has a small budget. Everyone has a particular budget. No one wants to exceed it. See, it's a family home. They'll make it in
mm,
just like once in a lifetime opportunity. Like they make a project, they take up a project and they make it. So luxury should be made available.
mm,
Every person should have a right to have a luxury. How will you provide that luxury? See, right now SS are very in. If you see the gold metal strips, if you see the designing, like everything is, we are changing the colors. Earlier it was bronze handles that used to work. Right now it is like metal, SS metals, the PVD coating stuff. Things are going ahead with this metal stuff. So we try like if the budget
mm,
is low, how will you provide that look? Get the sheet into your acrylic sheets. Get into the metal sheets. Don't go with proper SS ones. Try to change the material, but get that
mm,
proper look and feel with the client so that his budget doesn't go on board. Its budget remains the same. So we try to like we work on the BOQs, bills of quantities, right from the day one the client comes in. So we try to manage that BOQ very
mm,
diligently.
mm. And also when it comes to a little clashes on in terms of clients' demands and your choices, how do you settle it forward? Like how do you handle if a client wants a champagne interior design on a beer budget? Like how do you make that demand and your
See,
choice
when
thing?
the client says like beer budget and the champagne design, so say this is like a part of the first question only. So where the client says like this is I have something in my mind and this is something I want and deliver it. We know it's not looking it's not going to go good. Sometimes it happens like client saw something on Pinterest or someone suggested the client to see a particular thing कि see मैंने अपने घर में ये लगवाया do it same like this or some client has gone to the hotel and see that stuff कि
Mm-hmm.
ये चीज लगवानी है. So we know it's not looking good, but we let the client say it. Like we don't restrict the clients. No, we will do it like this. We are saying it like this. Will happen like this. We don't do it like this. We let the client do it. We let the client have it. We give a suggestion that this might look good. Have a little alterations with it. Have a little changes with it. We'll provide you certain look. If still he insists, no, I want a particular look over there. So we let them do it and let them have to
Mm-hmm.
follow it. Once that we don't let it finish, we just break it to a point like client should not waste his money. So वहाँ एक finish दिख गई, सर अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. Then client realizes that it's going out of the theme. So he definitely comes back. He says नहीं 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 करो जो हाँ जो पहले वाला थी वो ठीक था. So let client discover himself because see we
Mm-hmm.
are getting experience. We don't know another field. We don't know how a doctor works. We don't know how a lawyer works. We know our field better.
Yeah.
So if client suggests us,
Yeah.
listen to it, have an ear, listen to it. If he tell him that sir, this is not right, going good. If things go good, it's okay. We try to manage it into it. But if client says नहीं हमने करना ही है, let them do it. Let them have a choice of opportunity. Let him do it. If things go good, it's okay. Appreciate him. But you at the end of the day, you know that the theme of the house is getting changed because of his one choice. So let him do. At a point, he'll realize he's wrong. He'll go back. So we give that liberty to the
Mm-hmm.
client.
Got it. So it's the kind of vibe I'm feeling like a parent and a kid, where a parent gives full liberty to a kid, like go make your mistakes, whatever you wanna do, and then you have to come back to me
Yeah,
because I know what is right
basically,
at a
see,
certain.
this is the market. This is the market right now where people come to us कि architect ने सुनी नहीं, architect ने ये किया. This is the common phenomenon that we have right now. So
Mm-hmm.
let the client do it. If he's doing it, he's
Mm-hmm.
purposely doing it. Sometimes they say it's a commission based work. That is why you are referring to a particular shop. So buy it from a shop if you want. We don't say anything to the client. If you want to buy it. Then he realized, no, it's not looking good. He suggested the right place. Go to that place only and see it for yourself. So it's go give the liberty to them, give the opportunity to them, give the exploration to them. Believe it like that. They'll realize that no. If if see once we start with the project now, we have listed the BOQs, the bills of quantities. We have listed the vendors, particular vendors where like if I'm having a marble in my mind, so I'll have a shop कि हाँ यहाँ से marble देखा हुआ है. So this is the like if I'm going with the prior client तो उसके साथ marbles देख रहा हूँ तो नए project में वो शायद marble याद रहेगा तो वो वाला project में use कर लेंगे. तो I have a thought in mind. Client अगर variation डाल रहा है तो budget wise ज्यादा है तो ठीक है, नहीं है तो why is there a false? तो क्यों रखना? तो we don't let the client be like on a point कि कहीं पे client और हमारे clash हो. We give them the opportunity to explore.
Makes sense. Also, when it comes to the timelines and deliveries of the project, how do you make sure that happens?
For that timelines and deliveries, see, this is the biggest problem in our industry right now. We say that we'll deliver a project within 6 months, and that project extends to 9 months. We say it will deliver in 1 year. It definitely goes to 1.5 years. The problem with right now is no one take care of the timelines with the BOQs. Specifically, like, see, we don't need to order a particular product when that stage comes. Right now it's all fabrication work. Everything gets started like you have the drawings, you just give the vendors the details and it starts fabricating. Like if we work in if we have like if anyone has studied, like if we are working in America, everything is like go to a place, they'll assemble everything, you go come out of the store, it's already packed. You just have to come back home, screw it up and open it. So drawings are there. Just once you start with your project, you need to be very clear about your timelines, ki what time you have to deliver or what time you have to give the purchasing order. For example, furniture takes 3 to 4 months. So why to wait till the end, ki polishes will be done and then we'll place an order. Place an order right away so that 3-4 months, that gap of 3-4 months of production are still there. The final day of the coat has to be done of the paints. Your furnitures are there on the site, right? So everything should be your timeline should be like your budgets, your vendors, your clients should be made very clear to see if you want to reach a timeline, clients has to give the payments. We have to manage the vendors again, then manage the vendors, have a back through with the vendors ki, yeah, what's that stage, what place are you with, ki abhi kahan pe pahunche ho, kis cheez ke liye, kitna ho gaya, everything you have to be get ready and connect with them. Like if I talk about just the UPVC windows, they take 20 days. You need certain time, so you have to have a buffer space of 20 days. That's why you will be able to deliver it. If it exceeds, no, you can't, basically. So it's like manage the timelines, manage the clients with the budgets, have like ask them कि ये सर इतनी amount लगनी, get ready prepared. वो बाद में कहीं budget नहीं है उस time पे. Make sure कि budgets and your first thing is you have to have very clear vendors कि what they'll provide, timelines के according दे दें और order placement time पे.
Got it. So the art is the communication, right communication here, that you have to be very transparent and communicated with your client, with the people you're dealing with. It's the transparency and the communication, and of course the integrity.
Transparency have to be very clear. See, client is very smart these days. You can't ask like if he's spending a money out of his pocket, he'll be very clear ki, see, I have to spend a particular amount, I have to be very particular, I buy get the things at least possible price. So client is very smart. So us cheez mein we have to be very clear ki we have to be very transparent. If anything, like if we propose a client ki, see, this is a thing for 5 rupees, and if he's getting for 4.75, he'll still ask him 0.25, where is that 0.25, right? So you have to be very very transparent. You have to give the client a liberty, discover the market. If you want, go. If you want, we have selected the space. If you're getting at a much cheaper price, so please go and buy it. We don't have any options, but it should not disturb our look and feel of the place. It should be very clear, like look and feel should be the same, But if you have getting a cheaper price, so move ahead. We don't have any problem. So transparency should be very clear with the
Make
clients.
True. And coming down to the last question, there's one thing that an advice that you want to share for aspiring or mature designers for avoiding common pitfalls, budget pitfalls, and costly mistakes during the interior designing process. So over the years, what you have learned, what do you want to
See
share?
what I have been giving like guest lectures to various colleges as well. All things, and to my colleagues, I say, like, I call them family members that join my team as my juniors, what I say in my firm. So basically, so I just always tell them, ki, see, client, if you say client is God, yes, client is God. But vendors are the gurus, yes, vendors are the gurus. And you are still learning. I am still learning, you are still learning. Don't think that you know everything. See, every day, any person can inspire you. Have that opportunity in your mind, have that thought in your mind. See, any day, every day, no, you don't know who will inspire you. Products, explore the markets as much as you can, because that will give you then opportunity. Meet the vendors, get, if new catalogs are there, meet the vendors, get the things knowledge done, so that you are able to provide the client at something cheap. Okay, product should be cheap, it's affordable, it should be luxurious, as well as it's always in budget. So we provide, like, go to the markets and do the surveys, go to the market and see, go to the site and survey for yourself, see what's happening, go and explore the cities, like go and travel. At least if you travel, you get to know the knowledge. आज यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, दिल्ली में क्या हो रहा है, बॉम्बे में क्या हो रहा है, पुणे में क्या हो रहा है, देखो जाके travel करो. Well, I prefer ki if it's my in my firm, I prefer, like, we have a summer term where, like, I take my office guys for a off week कि explore करते हैं, आज किसी destination एक हफ्ते के लिए जाते हैं, we explore it, we try to, like, कोई अगर दिल्ली भी जा रहे हैं by chance, दिल्ली से अवॉइड करते हैं, काम के लिए चले जाते हैं. वैसे अगर मसूरी जा रहे हैं, गोवा जा रहे हैं, कुछ किसी के जाओ, एंजॉय करो और जगह देखो, एक्सप्लोर करो.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And we have one question from Gargi. She has written, how to finalize which designer would be the best and in my budget as well.
Uh,
How to decide that?
as a
As a
client,
client.
you should approach that designer that you have in mind first of all. First thing, if they say they'll give you that budget of them, ki we'll be charging a particular amount. If it's not in your budget, try to look at their taste. Try to look at their followers, those who are following them. Most of the followers would be the budding architects or budding designers that would be following them and having the same taste. Hire them. Simple. So approach them. Basically, you will have the client's budget. See, what we say is, if you are coming as a client to us, we say, ki, see, this is your budget. We'll do it. I promise you, if my price is particularly high from a particular market. Right now, we charge we know that we are at a stage where we charge much more than the current demand of Ludhiana. और what we say कि पंजाब के एक लेवल से हमारा, मतलब हमसे ऊपर बहुत बैठे हैं, लेकिन हम एक मिडिल लेवल से ऊपर है, what we believe. So we work in pan India, but we are charging you more. But that more is, we are trying to save you in your budget, in your clientage, in the self. Ki once you are going in the market, once you are making your project, if it's that project is costing you 3 CR, 4 CR, so we'll try to manage it in 2.5, 3.5. We'll try to reduce down your budget very much, right? So if your architect is able to deliver you and promise you that he'll return you without your money, he'll give you back that money he's charging you, so hire him. Basically, if that architect is readily commitment and saying, like, I proudly say to my clients, sir, if you're hiring me, I'll promise you I'll save your money. The same designs you got it from outside, you get a cheaper architect, but he'll make sure he'll spend more. So if you are hiring us, I'll make sure I'll get you back my money. You will be like, you will be free of my money that you are going to spend on me. So it's like the client have that confidence and say to the client and show them where you're going to save it. So definitely, the client doesn't need to bother again. So hire those people. Gagi, hi. Looking forward for working with you.
Yes, and also one more thing that we can do is, Gargi, that we have also the platform where we have architect designers throughout Pan India. So of course you can check out whom you can work in your location, in your budget, and also you can found a Decor Clan, Mr. Raghav on MH as well. So of course you can go and book him from
Map my
there as well.
house.
So indeed,
MMH.
map my house. With that said, any last note you want to leave with? I think I had a lovely session. There was a lots of information in terms of why is it's important to make the communication clear, how to be very empathetic with your clients, be a good listener as a business person, as a designer, and I think these are the best takeaways that I had. Any last
Thank
note that
you.
you want to leave us with?
See, client, you should be like open. The word you said, ki you should be a good listener. See, you should be readily available. Ki you don't know ki where that inspiration comes from. You don't know what you're gonna learn. So
Yeah.
if even a contractor or even a mason is telling you certain things, sir, this can be done. Understand it. Don't say right away no.
Hmm.
Understand it. Maybe he's right on a
Hmm.
particular part. Don't let your ego come into it. Be humble, be gentle,
True.
be opportunist, and explore like anything. Malab, go out. See, don't restrict yourself to a 2 by 2 house. No, you have lots and lots. Architecture, interior
Hmm.
designers give you lots and lots of opportunities. Try, as clients, try to get best out of your architects and interior designers. As architects and interior designers, explore as much as you can. Don't rely just on Pinterest. Explore from your mind. Explore give the clients the needs and fulfill them the way they want.
Yes. Get out
Get out the
of the
Pinterest
Pinterest
board.
board. Surf on MMH. Thank you so much, Mr. Raghav. It was
Welcome.
lovely
Thank
chatting
you.
with you. Thank you.